Hi guys, thanks for joining me again for this week's bite-sized yoga. Today we've got something a little bit more fast-paced. We're going to run through a beginner version of the sun salutations. So this is designed to warm up the whole body. We're probably going to sweat a little bit. It's not going to be a long class, so don't worry. We're just going to go through the basics. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to get straight into it. We're going to do a couple of standing stretches before we descend into the salutations. So to begin with, just come standing on your mat, feet hip distance apart, active arms pushing down towards the floor, feet pushing down towards the floor, shoulders pulling together and hips tucked. A couple of deep breaths in mountain pose, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And one more time, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Bringing the shoulders to a roll, rolling them back, pulling the shoulders up to the ears and back, warming everything up and forwards. Looking side to side, getting the spine ready. Nodding up to the sky and down towards the chest. Then a couple of arm circles, inhale, arms up, circling back, exhale, inhale up, circling back and the other way forwards. Okay, we're ready to start. We're going to do a couple of half salutations to begin with to get the movement down. Coming to the front of your mat, you can have feet together or slightly apart, whatever works best for your body today, tilting your hips underneath so that you're in a nice alignment. Inhaling, bringing the arms up towards the sky, looking up towards the fingertips, pressing up. And as you exhale, you're going to swan dive. So bend your legs, send your hips back, bringing your hands to the floor, or if you're here, this is fine too. Breathing here. Now you might hear the cue, look out to a flat back. What that means is we're just going to be flattening our back and looking forward. So it's exactly what it says. You bring your hands to either your shins or your thighs. Inhale, try and straighten through the back, pulling the shoulder blades together and looking forwards. Then your exhale, release. Inhale, swan dive back up towards the sky. Hands together, prayer to the chest. Sorry, my hair is falling out of this thing again. And again, inhale, arms to the sky, looking up towards the fingertips. Exhale, sending the hips back and swan diving to the floor. Knees slightly bent. Inhaling, looking out to your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back up to stand, hands to your chest. And one more time, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. And inhale, coming back up to stand, hands to either side. Well done. So we're going to come into the full sun salutation now. Sun salutation A. Starts the same way, but then we're just going to talk through the rest of the movements. What I am going to do is cue you with a breath for each movement. That is just a habit that I am used to using. So don't feel like you have to follow my cues for the breathing if it feels like you're not getting enough air. Okay, so just breathe in your own time. This is just a framework. So feet slightly apart. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. On an inhale, take the right leg back, come to low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, coming to plank. Bringing your knees to the floor, letting your chest come down. Inhale, coming up into a gentle cobra. Pushing the floor away, pulling your shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. And instead of doing downward dog that we would usually do here, we're going to push back into a child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Letting your forehead come down to the floor. And breathing deeply. Coming back onto your hands and knees. Inhale, step your right foot forward to that lunge. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Inhale, see if you can step forwards. If your foot only comes halfway, just grab it, pull it forwards. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to go straight into the other side. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step your left leg back to lunge, dropping the knee. Inhale deeply. Exhale, stepping back to your plank. Knees to the floor, bringing your chest down first. Chest, stomach, chin. Inhaling, baby cobra. Push your all 10 toenails into the floor. Exhale, release. Inhale into your child's pose. Hold for a couple of breaths. Back onto your hands and knees. Inhale, trying to step the left foot forward to the lunge. Again, you can manhandle the leg, no problem. Inhale, lifting the back knee. Exhale, trying to step forwards. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming all the way up. Hands to the chest. And release. Well done. So that's your first round of sun salutations. Should be feeling quite hot now. We're going to go through that one more time. I'm going to give you a different variation. Inhaling, arms up to the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping back with your right leg, this time keeping your knee lifted, or you can follow what we did before and drop down onto that knee. Exhale, step back into your plank. Inhale, and then either come down to your knees, chest, chin, or lower all the way down through chaturanga, keeping your body straight all the way down to the floor. Inhaling, come up into a bigger cobra if that feels good. Exhale, release, and then either coming back to your child's pose or coming through child's pose to a bent leg downward dog. Pedaling through your feet. From here, looking forward, manhandle that right leg up to the front of the mat to your high lunge position or mid-low lunge position. Inhaling here, exhale, stepping that left foot forwards, looking to your flat back. Exhale, release. Arms wide, coming all the way back up. Hands to the chest. Well done. On the other side, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release, left leg forwards into that lifted knee lunge, or you can drop the knee. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Either lowering through chaturanga or coming onto your knees. Exhaling all the way down. Inhale, full cobra. Exhale, child's pose or downward dog with bent legs. Pedaling through the feet, breathing deeply, pushing strongly through your hands. Looking forwards, stepping the left foot between the hands, stepping forward to your forward fold, looking to your flat back. Exhale, release, arms wide all the way to the top and hands to the chest. Well done, you did it. So you might be a bit sweaty and hot now, that's fine, we're going to take it down a notch. But first, chair pose. Feet hip distance apart, lowering your hips if you're going to sit back into a chair, raising your arms. So you don't want to stick your butt out like this, you don't want to arch your back, you want to tuck everything under, maybe coming up onto your toes as you get lower and lower and lower. Hands down, and we're going to come to a seated position. I promise that's the worst over. Bringing your legs out in front of you. So you can grab a strap here, you can grab a bolster to put underneath your hips. We're going to come into a forward fold. Actually, we're all going to bend our knees here. That's what we're going to do. You can still use a strap and a bolster to sit on. But bending your knees, resting your feet on the heels. Trying to sit up nice and straight. If you find you're rounding, stay here. Working on keeping that back straight and that spine supported. If you're able to keep your back straight, just start to tilt your hips forward. Maybe resting your forearms on the floor, letting your chin tuck. You can hold on to your feet, you can let your hands relax, whatever feels the best for you after all of that work. If that feels good, you can start to straighten out your legs maybe. Just starting to walk the hands forwards. This is not about touching the toes. It's about lengthening the spine, lengthening the hamstrings. The only benefit is that then you've got something to pull yourself forward. And coming back, rolling down. Laying back on your mat, bringing your legs out, hugging the right leg in and letting it cross over your body. Nice twist, looking over the right shoulder. Coming back to center, releasing that right leg, bringing the left leg in, letting the left leg fall across the body, looking out over the left shoulder, breathing deeply into your stomach. Coming back up, hugging everything in, rocking from side to side and releasing. Final relaxation, hands to the side, letting the feet fall out, letting the hands open, letting the jaw relax. Letting go of any kind of structured breathing now, just let the lungs work for themselves. Just feeling the floor underneath you, feeling the contact points of your heels, backs of your legs, lower back and hips, shoulders, arms, back of the head. Feel all of those contact points. Stay here for as long as you can. It's always good to get a good relaxation in after a demanding or fast-paced class, or any class actually. If you like this kind of movement, please like and subscribe. I drop a new class every Thursday.